And finally tonight, the town disappeared 20 years ago, but its community spirit survives. Tonight, former residents of Sparrows Point remember the way it was in Maryland. By George.
It was last spring, the first reunion of the black community of Sparrows Point. From it, independent producer Darryl Pugh, who grew up in Sparrows Point, produced Sparrows Point Together Again, from which the video used in this story was taken. He and his wife Renee gathered old photos of the Point's residents and home movie scenes of its demise in the early 70s to make way for the expansion of Bethlehem Steel, when the steel industry was booming. That was 20 years ago, but the old company town still holds fond memories for those who lived there.
We had all could open doors, didn't have no locked doors. We slept on our front porches.
It was a sense of family unity in every house, and we all grew up in houses where not only mothers and fathers were present, but there were grandparents and aunts and uncles.
Well, one thing you can always remember about Sparrows Point was the kindness of the people, the fact that you could go to the city and leave your house open and not have to worry about anything being stolen.
Families stressed education, and the Point's black community produced numerous lawyers, doctors, and other professionals. Producer Darryl Pugh says Sparrows Point Together Again is a message for the young.
We came up in a town where there was virtually a 0% homicide rate, 0% crime rate, and 0% divorce rate. And we wanted to get this message out to the kids that you've got to stay in school, get your education, work hard, and save your money. And that's the only way you can make it in America. If you did something bad, it was like a town with 1,000 eyes and 1,000 paddles. And if you messed up, you got your butt spanked there. And then by the time you got home, the message would get to your parents and you get it again.
That was Sparrows Point, a company town. When it disappeared, so did a unique part of Maryland. By George.
So memory serves me right, I believe at one point there were 30,000 people down there in the Point, either working for Bethlehem Steel or whatever. The houses are gone, school's gone, and the employment down there is like 6,700. So
a lot of vacant.
Things change.
Big industry.